Welcome back to ATVN. While the regular season may be over for the Trojans, they are waiting patiently to find out what bowl game they will be in. And cornerback Adoree Jackson is looking to snag a Heisman Trophy in the process. The junior cornerback slash return man is going up against Michigan's 60-minute man Jabril Peppers, Louisville quarterback Lamar Jackson, and Clemson QB Deshaun Watson. Earlier today, USC Athletics made a compelling case for Jackson in this hype video.
Jackson picks it up. Jackson in space. Adoree Jackson gone. That is one of the premier cover guys in all of college football. What speed, what talent. This time Jackson has a shot. Here comes Adoree Jackson.
The stats are overwhelming. The Lot Impact finalist has totaled up some stellar stats this year with 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown, 2 punt returns for a touchdown, 4 interceptions, and 2 fumble recoveries. He capped off the season with a 3-touchdown day, but it may not be enough for a Heisman Trophy.
Adoree's push came a little later than would have been ideal if this game had happened as the Notre Dame games that take place during the middle of the season when they're in South Bend would have probably positioned him a little better. Jackson has definitely fumbled, but the problem is it doesn't look like there's anybody nearby who can recover the fumble, and Jackson's probably going to get it back himself.
Now, Fellenzer did not put Jackson in his top 3 votes and said Jackson would need a lot of help to get the invite to New York, so it may be a case of too little too late for Adoree. But moving over to basketball, the Trojans are in San Diego tonight and will tip off at 7 p.m. But this Saturday, they will have the luxury of getting to play 20 blocks up north up the road at the Staples Center, where they will take on Brigham Young. The Trojans have had their best start to the season since 2000. Let's move over to the pitch. The women of Troy have had a tremendous postseason and have made it to the Final Four. They will get to play Georgetown in a semifinal match this weekend up in Santa Clara. Caleb Mills talked about what it will take to take home that College Cup.
I think we're excited as a team, and we're just ready. I mean, it won't be easy because, if it was easy, then everyone would be able to do it. So, I mean, it's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take us being a team and remembering that we got here because of, each other.
Mills and the rest of the women of Troy came off a phenomenal win against Auburn over Thanksgiving break. Now, they know that they will need to provide an aggressive offensive front in order to advance to that championship game. A win against Georgetown would land the women of Troy into the finals, where they would play the winner of North Carolina and West Virginia. The championship is set for Sunday. Now, the men's water polo team has also made it to the NCAA semifinals after a bye, where they will face the winner of UC Davis and Harvard. In the pool, the 23-1 Trojans have won 15 straight, including an MPSF tournament title win last week. The Trojans are looking for their 10th NCAA championship trophy. And the women of Troy volleyball team has made it to the NCAA tournament as well and are heading to Minnesota to take on Hawaii in a first-round matchup. Hawaii is favored against the women of Troy in the 32-team tournament. The winner will likely face the number 2 ranked Gophers in the Sweet 16 matchup later this weekend.
Honestly, we could win it all. There's no limitations, and I think this team's really special, and I think we can do a lot of great things.
I feel playing Hawaii on a neutral floor rather than having to go to Hawaii is a real advantage for us. So we're all excited and ready to get up there and do battle with the Wahine.
And a pair of upsets would send the women of Troy to the regional final, which is where the team ended their season last year. Now, going back to football, guys, Adoree Jackson may not have a chance at the Heisman, but USC football as a whole could go to the Rose Bowl. They could go to the Cotton Bowl, which would be just as good. A New Year's Six Bowl would be an amazing, prestigious thing for the Trojans, which they haven't done since the Pete Carroll era. I really think USC football is back, and it's a great time.
So, John, what would have to happen for the Trojans to make it to the Rose Bowl? Right.
So right now, Washington and Colorado are going to be playing in the Pac-12 championship, and the winner will most likely go to the college football playoff. Washington is pretty much a lock if that's the case. If Washington wins, the Pac-12 gets to send a team to the Rose Bowl, not Washington. So the committee might choose USC over Colorado since we did beat Colorado earlier in the season. USC might have that chance, and if it's in the Rose Bowl, it'll be on January 2nd, which is the observed game of the New Year's Six game. So playing on that Monday, would you guys be back in town for that?
I won't be, unfortunately, so I hope the Trojans do make it, but I won't be here to watch them. What about you, Ryan?
I'm out of the country, but I'll be fighting on all the way from Israel.
Israel, wow, that'll be fun.
Very well. Thank you so much, John Marcus. Lots of factors in play, and hope for those Trojans.
Yeah, let's go fight.